Hey guys, Truth Waves here. Scenery is a little bit different. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm living with my grandparents now. Um, Life's just taking a turn. Um, Things are the way that they are for a reason, but I just wanted to, you know, get back to it or, share what I have as far as like knowledge, wisdom, ideas, thoughts. Get back to the whole truth waves concept, you know what I'm saying? And part of that I've been wanting to talk about is just holidays, but more specifically, Mother's Day and Father's Day. I'm not sure if it's local to, the United States or North America, or it's, global, spectrum as far as people having holidays of such sort. But I myself, you know, I used to celebrate those holidays, and some people, they look at me crazy, or they look at me as if I am crazy that I don't celebrate these holidays. And the reason why I don't celebrate these holidays is because I I live my life, you know, more towards faith, and in my walk of faith with God, reading the Bible, attending church and doing my own studies and my own, you know, guidance with God is that we're supposed to, honor our mother and our father, honor our parents. And I can understand, celebrating Mother's Day or Father's Day, you're honoring them. And in a way, I see it differently. I feel like it's been twisted, um, in a way. It's been corrupted, and I think that, the individuals that started this, tradition or holiday, so to speak, may have had good intentions. However, I feel like it's become corrupted. And what I mean by that is that people we we put more of a idolization or a pedestal in a way for our mother or our father. And I'm not saying all people. I'm saying that to an extent, we may put them above, the most high, which is, God being almighty, above all, the beginning, the end, everything, just, encompassing what life is, God. And with honoring, you know, your mother, your father, and with honoring God most of all, we we should take a step back, reposture ourselves, towards God, evaluate, where we're at, and come to the idea that, you know what, I do honor my mom. I do honor my father. But that's with the way that I walk, the way that I speak, the way that I interact with people, the way that I interact with them. And I think that that's truly, you know, more of an honor to do, is to walk and live by faith, and know that I'm honoring my parents by the way that I am, and by the way that who I am. And by honoring them, I'm honoring God. And that's just me. I'm not saying that everyone does that. I'm just giving a perspective out there for those individuals that, you know, may need to hear this or may want to hear this, talking about spiritual growth, learning and growing and developing who you are. And I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And some people feel as if I'm wrong for not celebrating holidays. I still care about family. I care deeply. I do. Not as much as God. I'm sorry, but God is like endless in the amount of care and love and like finite detail. My brain can only, encompass so much, and I'm corrupted. I'm not I'm not that perfectness, you know. But I'm working towards having that better relationship with God. And the more I seek God, the more I realize that, hey, it's okay. God is with me. I'm growing. I may not be excelling at certain things that other people are, or they may not be excelling at things that I am, but we're all growing. That's the point. Um, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. Definitely going to be sharing some more, thoughts, ideas, emotions, and just a whole bunch, because it's just like there's so much out there, and all you have to do is seek. Seek, and ye shall find. So, as always, I hope you guys stay blessed, and I hope you guys stay true. Amen.